soldiers, right? He's changed to two soldiers. How do you do that? How can you be chained to two soldiers? You got a squad. You got four squadron of soldiers there, guards there around you, right? I mean, and we all have been there. There's no way of escape. We've all been there where we have been in a situation where we're chained in between this situation and that situation, and there's it feels like we got a guard of things around us, right? So this is what, and I want you to circle the word change. He's changed in between two. Okay. And what was Peter doing?
Praying.
Yep. He was asleep. He was praying, right? He was content.
Amen.
He wasn't frustrated about his situation. He wasn't cussing out the guards. He wasn't fighting nobody.
Come on.
You know, what was he doing? What was his, tells you about his countenance. What would you explain if you had to explain that? What kind of mood do you think he had? Give me one word of what mood do you think he would have been in? Give me a word.
I think he had confidence in himself and God. I think he was confident there in God.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you remember Peter had been doing some awesome miracles. God had been doing some awesome things with Peter. So he was confident in God. And I like how you said that he wasn't falling apart. He had confidence in God.
Yes, yes. He wasn't falling apart. Give me another word, somebody. He was confident. He wasn't falling apart.
He was at peace.
Oh, he was at peace. Yes, Tamika. He was at peace. Yes. Because when you're confident in something, you have peace of mind about it. You know, because you say, I don't know how this is going to get resolved, but I know my God will resolve it. You know, in between these two guards that I'm chained against, these soldiers that I'm chained against, and all these guards around me, these four squadron of four guards. All right, give me another word. Give me another word. Give me another word. Just one word. Just one word.
Expectant as well.
What'd you say?
He may have been expected as well.
For
a second. What words have been used? Have we used confident?
Confident. He wasn't falling apart. He had peace, and he was at peace, and he was expected. One word. One more word. Okay, I'm gonna give one. Calm. He was calm.
Amen.
You know, he was calm. Blood pressure wasn't high. You know, he was settled. You know, he was settled. He wasn't running around. He wasn't dragging the guards around from one side of the cell to the other. You know, he was calm. He was calm. Okay, so we're going to keep reading. The next verse 7 says, suddenly, you know, we're going to have to underline that word too. Suddenly is when you don't expect it. Right? When something suddenly happens, suddenly you're not expecting, all of a sudden it just happens. And you don't even see the manifestation of it happening. Suddenly, there was a bright light in the cell. Where the light? You know, we didn't have Alexa then, so where the bright light come from?
Glory to
God. We didn't have Alexa. We didn't have Alexa to say, Alexa, turn on the light. You know, suddenly, there was a bright light in the
angel.
cell.
Angel.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And the angel of the Lord stood before Peter. Well, wait a minute. Peter's there, and the guards are there too. The two guards that's hooked to him. Right?
Uh-huh.
So the angel
Uh-huh.
of the Lord stood before Peter.
Amen.
The angel tapped him on the side to awake him and said, quick, get up. And the chains fell off his wrists. What? The angels must have had the key. How the chains gonna have just fall off of his wrist? Huh?
Glory.
What happened to the guards? What happened to the guards that he's chained to? Right? Right? And then verse 8 says, then the angel told him, get dressed and put on your sandals. And he did. Now put on your coat and follow me, the angel ordered. Okay, look at here. These are some instructions that are given to him in the middle of his sleep. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I would be confused. I'll be like, am I dreaming? The chains done fell off. I got all these people around me. I see an angel. I see a light. Somebody done touched me on my hip. My chains are off.
Mm-hmm.
Telling me to get dressed, telling me to put on my coat, telling me to get out of here, telling me to follow them. Right? What do you think the significance there is? God used that angel to do what?
Set him free.
Set him free. To set him free.
Amen. Set him free. Set him free.
Set him free. So God used an angel to set him free. Now, sometimes we're in situations we don't want to be set free. The angel done touched your hip, took off your chains.
Come on.
Told you what to do. And we're still staying in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
We won't follow the instructions that the angel has told us to do. What makes people do that? What makes us do that when God has sent an angel to tell you what to do so that you can be free? What do you think makes people do that?
You don't really want to be set free because you don't want to let go of whatever it is you're bound to.
Okay.
That's it.
What else?
Amen.
Isha, what you got, Isha? You always got an interesting point of view. I like your thinking. What would make you stay in that cell? Can't hear you, baby.
Her microphone is broke to her computer.
Oh.
Yeah, she was telling me that earlier tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Type it in the chat. Can you type it in the chat? Okay, Mickey. It was good to hear your voice, but you can answer that for your friend. What would make someone stay in the cell? What would make someone not follow the instructions of an angel?
I got one. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
Not follow instructions themselves.
Yeah.
The only person that can stop you from doing or not doing something is yourself. Your own desires, your own mind.
Good.
Only you.
Your desires. What else? Your own mind. What else?
It could be out of fear. It could be afraid to do.
There you go. That's what I was looking
what
for.
it is that you're asked to do.
Yeah, out of fear.
Say fear. Okay, fear. I like that. Yeah.
Out of fear, people stay because they're scared to go through the next thing. You're right. Scared.
A lot of times people like the situation they're in.
Amen.
I don't know. Sometimes people don't have the. Sometimes I think there's a lack of knowledge.